Good day! Okay, hi, Zoe Ann. So, this book. Do you want to read a book with me? Okay, cool. Thought I would check first. This book is called The Table Sets Itself by Ben Clanton. And it looks absolutely adorable. And I'm excited to read it with you. Okay, so we have a place setting. So, what do we eat with? We eat with a cup, a knife, a spoon, you, me. I'm eating a dish. Sometimes we have a bowl, a fork, and this is kind of hidden, but that one's a napkin. Our librarian had taped it down, so I can't move it. Okay, ready, set, go. Izzy and her friends, dish, fork, knife, spoon, cup, and napkin, had waited for what felt like a bajillion years to set the table themselves. So when Mom finally asked Izzy to help for the first time, they all set to it straight away. Dish, front and center, please. Cup, you go here. They did such a good job that Mom had them set the table the next night, and 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 the next night, after being stuck in the same old places for what must have seemed like a zillion times. Izzy and her friends were fed up. This is so boring. We should all change spots. Everyone agreed that switching places was the best idea since macaroni and cheese, and they had started all sorts of new table settings. Milk! Some of them were recipes for disasters. But eventually, they all settled in the spots they liked. Did you hear that pot boiled over? Yeah, he was really steamed. Izzy and her friends loved their new spots on the table, but Izzy's parents didn't understand. Little girls sit on chairs, said Dad. Back to your proper spot now, said Mom. Oh, that was a mean Mom. Everyone went back to their old places. Nobody was happy, but Dish and Spoon were especially sour. They had really liked being next to each other, dishing out the latest scoops. So the dish ran away with the spoon. The next day at breakfast, Dish and Spoon still hadn't returned. So no other plate or spoon would do, and Izzy was getting hungry. This one's too fancy, too long, too squarish, too big. That one's more like a spork, kind of like what you take camping. They looked everywhere for Dish and Spoon. They asked everyone if they had seen Dish and Spoon, even the scary monster in Izzy's closet. Where in the universe were Dish and Spoon? It looked like Dish and Spoon might never return. Knife was really cut up about it. Cup felt terribly empty inside. Napkin was crumpled, and Izzy was a complete mess. But then they got a special delivery. Bonjour from France. The food here is simply divine, and the service never second best. Yes, oui, France is truly a la mode. Much love, Dish and Spoon. That's where your cousins went last summer. Izzy would have taken off for France right then and there, but her parents didn't understand. Don't be absurd. We are not going to France, said Mom. Very funny, Izzy, said Dad. And did the cow jump over the moon? Not knowing what else to do, Izzy, knife, fork, cup, and napkin waited. They waited, and they waited, and they checked the mail, and waited some more, and got really bored, and checked the mail. After a whole entire week of waiting and mail checking, Cup came in full of good news. More mail had come in. Knife spread the letters out on the table for everyone to see. Fine china in China. Also, we met the pair. We met quite the pair. They call themselves Chopsticks. Airline food stinks. Sure wish we had some of Dad's famous macaroni and cheese just now. Much love, Dish and Spoon. Grease was great, although Dish didn't like the tradition of throwing plates on the floor while people dance. Much love, Spoon. All the mail from Dish and Spoon gave Izzy an idea. She would send them a letter and also some homemade macaroni and cheese. Say something about me. Me too. Me three. After some more waiting and lots more mail checking, they got a note back from Spoon. We're coming home. We miss you too. Also, Dish is broke. Ooh, thanks for the macaroni and cheese. Love, Spoon. Dish and Spoon came back to the table just in time for dinner. Hooray! And the macaroni and cheese was delicious and everything was set just right. Again. But then there was a knock, actually, too. On the door. Ni hao, Spoon. Dish and Spoon said we could come visit. Hope you don't mind if we stick around. The end.